For those who don't know me, my name is North and I make music. And one of the things that I've ran into recently is a complication that I've had. And I'm just going to be as real as possible and say this video does not have a solution right now. So it's not one that ends in a solution, a happy ending, if you will. It's just something that I've been thinking about because it's something I've been working on for the last few weeks, really. And it's the complications of planning a DJ set, as the title suggests. Well, actually not even a DJ set, a live set. Because when I first started the project, it was about 7 years ago. And when I was DJing then, I was doing a straight DJ set, right? I had some of my music, mainly like 60 to 70% my music, 30 to 40% like others' music, like friends or music acquaintances or songs I really like. And I would just DJ a set anywhere from a half an hour to an hour and a half. And that's how I always played. I never did anything else, and it made the most sense for me at the time. But recently, I have been kind of going over my plan to hit 10 million streams on Spotify and what comes with that. And one of the things is shows. I played shows then, so I wouldn't be surprised to be playing shows now. But I've kind of run into a conundrum, and that is that I'm not sure what my DJ set would look like. See, or my live set rather. I keep saying DJ set, but I don't even know if it would be a DJ set because, to be quite honest, like, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, maybe a DJ set doesn't work. First of all, there's a few reasons why we kind of got to this point. Number one is that my music has changed. It's not quite how it was in terms of how I used to play DJ sets. Some of it has more singing, some of it's a little more lyrical, some of it's slow, some of it's fast, some of it's more electronic, some of it's not. And it makes for my DJ set to not be as cohesive as I want it to be. So one of the problems is it cohesive? Number one, and number two is singing. Like, now I'm singing on more tracks and doing more vocal stuff. Like, do I incorporate that in? Like, what do I do? So vocals is another part. So cohesiveness, vocals, what I'm actually playing. And I wonder if DJing is even right. Like, I always went with DJing because it just felt like what was right at the time. But do I go more of like an effects SP404 way, which mainly does like effects and people play it live and they'll play like a good live performance that way? Or do I go like a DJ way where I have like a DJ set, or do I do a live set? I mean, Fred again did like the live set where he's kind of playing alongside and things like that. Being an instrumentalist, I can make that work, but I wonder if that's the correct way to go. And I've bounced all of these ideas around in my head, especially today as I was working on my new song. And the part of that was like working on my new song, I realized how much it doesn't fit into a DJ set, which makes me wonder if it's just something that you just leave off, but you want to play your new stuff because you want to have a wide range of the things that you play. You want to show people what you do. You want to show people how you do it. You want to play your favorite songs and have fun. And I know that it's not that deep for some, but it's something that I've been truly planning out and thinking about. And so I wonder if I have to kind of change the way that I was doing sets before. And the last part that makes it hard to plan my live set is genre. A lot of times genre does influence how people play live. I mean, R&B, they may have a band, they may have a DJ, but they're singing, they're interacting with the crowd, they might be dancing, depending on what kind of R&B it is. Pop is the same way. They'll have theatrics, they'll have dancing, they'll have singing. Country, they'll have people playing, they'll be singing on a stage. Electronic music, they'll be DJing, they play remixes, they play their own music, they keep it upbeat, they keep the party going type of thing. Hip hop, they're rapping, they may have a DJ, they may not. So a lot of this kind of has a similar vibe to it. But for me, like genre wise, in terms of how I make music, like it's electronic music, but it would benefit from having more of like a live hybrid or something, but I'm not sure how to go about it and what the best equipment is or anything like that. So that's something that I've been kind of expressing as I do this one video every day challenge and the road to 10 million streams, because it's simply just difficult to pinpoint what would work the best, right? So that's kind of what I've been focusing on, and I have a huge like idea book of stuff that I've been kind of thinking about for the DJ sets or for the live set, and I'll show it to you. Here it is right here. So I have many pages full of stuff, but the last few pages have been planning for this DJ set. And as you can see, I'm talking about it being cohesive, vocals, how it would actually work, if I wanted to do live and like change it up live, if I wanted to sing, like, do I want to do that? Do I want, like, I have to figure out how this live performance would work. And I want to be able to put them on YouTube and stuff once I start playing, because I think that it all ties into like the one video every day idea and social media and like having people find my music. And so if I could record myself live doing it, I could kind of figure out where to go with it. But the problem is that I don't know. So I guess I'll have to spend more time planning. And this might feel like I'm complaining or like rambling, but this is truly how my brain thinks, and this is hours of thoughts put into like 8 minutes. So it takes a while for me to get to this point and condense everything to a point where I can actually talk to you all about it. So it might seem like I'm just like chatting away, but it takes me a little bit to get to that point. So this is kind of what I've been dealing with. I don't know what kind of ideas you have. I mean, you've been hearing a little bit of my music in the background. If you have any ideas, thoughts, anything that you want to throw out, let me know, and we'll be working on this more in the future. But until then, I'll see you tomorrow.